All right, we're back. A little early, but we're back. Back. Okay. So, if I was gone this long on official server, everything would have smelted by now. But so we're gonna deal with that restriction by just dealing with it. Nothing special, no increase anything. Just deal with the problems. All right, what did we do? Anything left in here? Got it all out. I think we get organized before I left. Just get in here and deal with it. What do we got here ore-wise? Yeah, that's still a shit ton. Yeah, we should have enough gold now to make jump drive to make this easier. Well, let's get that started. Guess we'll get this one going here. Right, we don't have steel plates. Still haven't made them in bulk yet. You make a gravity generator real fast, don't I? Yep. We'll have a lot of stuff to make here in a little bit. It's gravel, dude. 27K. Okay, we're good. Do a lot of what we need. Okay.
Inventory full.
No, we haven't done one of those in a long time, have we? What I didn't do earlier? Didn't set one of these up like a dum-dum, huh? Getting to something's wrong with my keyboard. Only thing I can think of. Go grab one of these. It's been a bit. So coming up of explaining to do a lot. How some things are working. Nothing? Okay, that's sure. Thank you, game. Appreciate it. Gotta be a bug, because before there said you didn't get any special. There's gotta be a bug that still exists that hasn't been fixed. The thing with the other reason we didn't do official servers is because one of the I actually don't even know. It's on this one too. We'll see. Official servers, one of the encounters just wasn't working, period. Just wasn't working at all. I was reading that bug, so I'm like, yeah, we're not going to do it on there. Yeah. Okay. And my first non-consensual, or second non-consensual death. That one we did earlier going against the Vulture was consensual. I decided to do it. This one, however... not what I planned to do. Okay, just waiting on the superconductors now. Computers. How much nickel do we have? 4.6K. We're gonna grab some nickel. Might need more cobalt. I don't actually know. I'm dying. Cobalt's almost done. Is that it? Oh, I guess that's it. Okay. One thing I did want to simulate was we'll do it when we get over to the platinum. We'll come back here, grab more uranium, right? Um, we'll come here to grab more uranium. Uraniums. Uh, what would happen on official server with resets, with the voxel resets? Okay, what else can we do in the meantime? Not a whole lot. I guess we can start moving next. What do we want? Just need the platinum. Platinum's 23 kilometers, so we won't be ready for that yet. We can be ready for everything else. This is turned off. Good to go. Is it? Okay, that's also our nickel too, which is nice. Nickel and platinum all in one go. I think I'll probably build 2 more refineries in the meantime as well. Probably build 2 more refineries after the jump drive's done making. Oof, we're getting heavy. How long did that take us there? A kilometer and a half almost to speed up. Alright, more than halfway done. I'm actually kind of hoping our first one is a warship. Factorum warship, because that would just give us the rest of the supplies we need for the rest of the run, pretty much. Alright. So we'll be placing this with a large reactor here shortly. Still increasing? Yeah, still increasing. How much ice do we still have? 825K. Yeesh. Okay. More than enough for what we need for other stuff, which is fine. Take that plushie somewhere after. Okay. What jump drive is this that we make? Jumped at 5. Interesting. Much silver we at? 10K. That's a lot. We're good there. Our slowdown point's about a kilometer and a half. Ah, 5K is all we get. 5K is all we're going to get out of it so far. Because we're not charged. I wonder what we'll get out of it, though. Interesting to see. Not a whole lot. 2.3, so maybe 1,000? Probably less than 1,000 kilometers. Yeah, probably less than 1,000 kilometers. Said about a kilometer and a half. To fully slow down. Question is, where's our mining point? Right here, maybe? Yeah, we got stuff cooking now. Let's get 2 more up and going real fast. F8, perfect. Look at that. One, two. Production. Or just do both at the same time. Game, you're drunk. The game is drunk. RLIV. Let's go take a walk. Let's go take a walk here in a second. Hey there, sir. I'm coming, I swear. Just hoping there's a shit ton of ion thrusters on this bad boy. Couple big boys. Yeah. Oops. This is the drone dudes. I had the one drone. And about mobile utility platform. Find out shortly. You have too many GPS markers. I'm gonna turn them all off here shortly. Except for the ones we use exclusively for a bit. Route for maintenance. Moving. Not being shot at yet. Like you're the one that needs maintenance, sir. What do you got on you? Autocannon, autocannon, searchlight. And that's it. I don't see any turret. Do I? Surprise? No, no surprise. We gotta find all the freaking blocks. The broadcast, ion thruster, pipeworks, bathroom. Uh, uh. There's not a whole lot of places this fucking thing can be, right? The way this is designed. Ow. Of course, the helm's not done. There. This even gonna be worth my time. That has some credits. Uh, shit's all on the walls, dude.
Inventory full.
There's literally no cargo container in here at all. I mean, diddly shit. Go to the event container, right? Access to this. What we have here? Cargo, large, industrial, small. Basic, 2 defensive, 1 flight. Okay. So where are you? Ready to go up any higher? Somewhere in here. Stupid angle block.
Inventory full.
You should get in here to grind, please. This isn't everything good. We're just fucking dipping at, dude. F this. Sneaky? No, it's okay. Magnesium. Take that. Cargo containers are on the thing. I don't actually know if I can get away from this or not. Let's see. Bed. Sit. Storage. The half bed, right? Credits. Question is, can we get away now? Ooh! Kind of going the way I need to go, though. That's the problem. This off. That was not worth our time, honestly. We got some magnesium. That's a lot, actually. A lot of magnesium. So now we know that that thing isn't at all. How much should we piss him off? 60. Nothing. Didn't piss him off a whole lot. It's good. Home wasn't done. Bunch of stuff wasn't done. No good cargo except for the magnesium. Pretty sure there's some salt can rounds in there, but whatever. Yeah. Okay. Let's get some platinum rolling. Question is platinum right here. Okay. Is it a good vein or not? That's the big question. That does not look like a good vein. Really? Okay, here's how we're gonna do it then. We're just gonna poop stuff off into space. To be honest. I'm gonna mine all of this. I don't think this is gonna go very deep, to be honest. Could be wrong, but probably not. Prefer to be wrong. Start pooping out big rocks here shortly. No platinum. It is still platinum. See, look how not deep this thing is. Oof. That's fine though. Let's just get us started, I guess. Also, depending on what kind of encounters we get around here, it might be all we need, period. Okay, so let's look at some GPS here. We're at NIPT. NISI, I don't think we need, so I'm not gonna show that one. Nope. Nope. Not really worried about silicon. 100% not. All right, cobalt. Gotta figure out which ice MG is a good one here in a second. Uh, 16 and a 45, huh? Literally don't want the 45. Oh, yes. Okay, that's the correct one. Let's look at these is the closest. COFE is the closest one. Okay, much better. Much better. Another good thing about having dash, you can see before, like other times, you can get clog your exit or ejector stops throwing stuff out. In this case, you don't do that. Constantly rotating, right? Done? You're not. This isn't a great deposit. How much? 175K platinum. It's not horrible. Probably all we're gonna need, realistically. Okay. Grab this last area. care about this last area over here? Sure, why not? Not a whole lot to it, is there? F it, not worth my time. Alrighty. I'm gonna drop this off and then get some nickel. 4. Cool. What we need to do in the interim, I produce like 3,000 of that, 1,000 of that. Just get that going now. Empty, right? Empty. Alright, let's get some nickel real fast. I see nickel right there. Don't need a ton of it. Need some. Up to like 20k ingots will be happy. Once you start pooping out stone, we know we're done. Yep. Should we get enough? Hey man, love the stream work. No, sorry. Sorry, boss. No can do. Those scams actually work? That's my question. Maybe on kids. It's gotta work on kids or something, right? If it didn't work, then it wouldn't. You guys would do it, right? That's just a fact. If it didn't work, you guys wouldn't do it. Just time you out. Just in case your real person will bam you. But I'm pretty sure it's just you know, a scam. Pretty positive. Okay. Let's grab stone. That should be next in the queue. Gold, 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 gold. Everybody's making gold. Let's dump some gold, the stone blowing, and some more uranium. You're gonna do uranium too. Well, is cobalt's all done, looks like. Um, platinum, 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 platinum. Okay, cool. It's good. And after that will be nickel for a bit. We'll throw that in there for the next queue. Do this, this, and this. Okay. Oh, about where do we have? The question is, where do we have ingots now? It's like stored everywhere, right? Okay, AG, AU, CO, FE. Excuse me, jeez Louise. Gravel, magnesium. There. Let's take account of what we got. Let's see here. Where we're sitting here. Good on that iron. Still not great. We are going to go through a lot of iron, to be honest. We're fine. A bit more nickel than I thought we had. Completely honest. OCD. This is OCD, right? Okay. And the platinum's just going to turn away for a bit. That's good. Good, good. Low. This is technically low, I think. Gravel's fine. Need more magnesium eventually. Nickel, we got already. Platinum, we're making. Silicon, we're good. All right, we're good. All right, time to see how this works. What do we need next? We need ice and need is more. I was in the wrong thing. Oops. That's more respectable. 975. So here's what I'm gonna do real fast. I'm gonna bump this down. I want to do this just real fast. I want to show what's good. We can do it later. Honestly. We'll just go to the ice magnesium node over here. Fine. Drive. We're gonna go ice magnesium. This one. 16.5. Obstacle detected. Cool. Is that a rock? Oh yeah, it is rocks. Like, was that a ship or something right there? I'm almost confused. Okay, so while that's baking away there, we're gonna finish the mothership up. Everything except for the jump drives. Gonna get the mothership done except for jump drives. See where we're at with everything. Front really doesn't matter because the front's always adjustable, right? What I want to do is I want to finish this top section here. Right. Cockpit cryo chamber. Why is it everywhere? Except for where I want it to be. Work. Okay. Okay. Keep working on this. The rest is really not a whole lot, right? That's gonna really ramp up the ice production now, right? Okay. Pretty much like Dunsky. It's like this right here, which we can't do because of this for now, which is fine. Actually, really hoping for a warship for our first encounter. Then we get to chill the rest of the time. Also, I'll post all these for the end of the series. I'll link the workshop stuff to all these items here. I'll uh I'll publish all of them all. I gotta get some better thumbnails for the ships and stuff. Thumbnails for all the different things we're doing. Descriptions, a little better presented, I guess. What? Missing a computer somewhere now, right? Just have an extra computer. Oh, extra computer. I'm just dumb. Yeah, for most things, you can see the assembler falls ass. Just the bigger materials you want to pre-make. In this, really wanted to make this nice, you could, but I didn't feel there's a reason to. There really is no real reason to do it, to be honest. I probably don't need as many tanks as I have, but the goal here was to see how everything's modular and open on this. Place is all modular and open,
Energy
right? So let's say all
low.
of a sudden, like, okay, I just mined a shit ton of ice. I got 4 containers full. I only have 8 O2 H2 generators, right? How much ice we down to? Ice. Down to 400k. It'll burn through them pretty fast. Not horrible, but not great either. What you can do is just slap on a bunch real fast if you need to. Extra O2 generators, fill them all up, get rid of them all. Then you just have tanks for days sitting there, right? You got tanks, everything looks good. Issues with anything? Yes. Is there a way to grab this? Nope. Here. Not worry about the front portion there. This whole front portion I had set up for other stuff, but completely adjustable for whatever you need, right? At the point of all of it. Just keep adding refineries up, down, left, right, forward if necessary, if I need to. Really desperate to cook stuff. Yeah. Done and done. Reactor, jump drives. That's really it. I'm gonna hold off on the connector for now because I don't know if I need it. I have the thing for the small ship. I just don't know if I may need it 100% because I made some changes. No, it won't probably need it realistically. Mm, yeah, we'll just make it anyways so we can have it around. It doesn't take up a whole lot of PCU, right? It 25 blocks. Yeah, it's not a whole lot, so it's fine. Less than 1,000 PCU, so just do that. Uh, Need interior plates now. Alrighty. Probably should have fully built all the reactor components before I did it, shouldn't I have? Yeah, got plenty of batteries. Use the large reactor for all the jump drive. Oh, this off now. How's this doing? What are we at here? Been pumping through nickel yet? No. Ugh. Yikes. How's our nickel even looking? Fine, this is fine. Okay, components wise, what are we looking at here? $960. Six of them, right? About 6,000. 5,600. 5,600 is what react or thruster components. Get that one started here. Yeah, we're good. Good. Just gonna keep pushing into this here. This is the only large reactor we build. Only large reactor that we build. Everything else will be small. Sitting around doing nothing, which isn't good, right? Which ice are we at now? Okay, we're burning through that pretty good. Okay, so here's how I want to do this. This is components one, right? We're gonna get to the point where all the steel plate going in here. Steel plate, metal grids, components now. So yeah. And then ammunition stuff's gonna go here. We don't need this, we can disassemble that later. This goes here. It's fine. Bottle there, this here, this here. Oh, that's there, but that's fine. Okay. Steel plates, metal grids, components ammo. How it goes. Realistically, this should be this. 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 Sorry, OCD's taking over here. This is ingots 1. Should be ingots 2. It's 4. It's where this should be. Yeah. That's where it should go for now.
Energy low.
This one should be actual ingots. Right? Oh. This is actual ingots. This here and here. And ice can go 3, 4. That's how it's supposed to go. That's how I would have it set up if I was doing Izzy's. Because I'm not worried about shit blowing up, to be honest. Okay, let's go get thing of ice. Stuff inside here? Make sure. What the hell is he doing? Mistakes. Mistakes. Make mistakes. Okay, this. Eight. Eight. All of our stuff here. EU. Where's my AG? Did I accidentally delete my AG? I did. Ah. Fuck. No, AGFE. What am I doing? On here. AGFE. Yeah, we're good. Okay. Like freaked out for a sec. Uh, ship. Always have that for quick exits because we don't want any antennas. Antennas is how people find us. Antennas and beacons. Because you're on a server and all of a sudden a big old strong unknown signal pops up. Guess what? You just broadcasted entire existence. That's what hunters go for. That's what I would be doing. Look for the strong unknown signals, jump around, start looking. Let's have a location and you're pinned down. Where you're at, jump in a bigger ship. You have a small, like, scouting wait, that's our problem. Oops. There we go. I think I'm in the right position. It's ice, to be honest. Sure, what? I drifted. It'll be mostly ice. Not all our dirt. Imagine getting an ice asteroid, though. We find one on our travels. You see, we're keeping busy, right? We're not wasting time. Like, okay, we've been waiting for the reactor components. Something else, mine. There will be a point where there's not much for us to do. Allow for us to, I guess, explore? Stone again? It's just a tiny little ice patch. That's a disappointing ice patch. How much ice we got, though? 765K, that's fine. After... Are heavy. What's going on in the back there? What's with the skid? The wrong skin on here somehow? Help if I turn my thrusters on. Yeah, this not getting stronger on those signals sucks. Okay. Some low-hanging fruit here. Good enough. I don't think this would be a very good deposit. This is actually the tip. Might be a decent deposit, actually. So we bounced. Take extra time here to make sure enough. Change it a little bit. Now, this ship will remove all those, the front there. Remove all the drills, all the conveyor tubes. String up a bunch of conveyors in a straight line around the center of axis. Alright. Center axis there. And we'll put 5 grinders. So one in the middle, 2 on each side with the space in between each one. That's our grinder ship. I'm just doing this again. Slow the rotation speed down though. It's a grinder. Move all that. Add a remove that, and we go ahead and we add just flat blocks. You'll see later for our ship printer for large grid. Easy peasy lemon squeeze. Now, protocheck drill. We get a protocheck drill, then you're like, oh, what do we do there? All right, well, then we'll just merge block it. So this will get extended by 1. This is permanent, obviously. Merge block here. Merge block facing that direction. Conveyor, drill in the front. If you don't need it or need to do something else, you just go ahead, take it off, move it to where it needs to be, lock it down to the ship with a mag plate. Good to go. Much magnesium. 430. That's fine. That'll satisfy our thirst for a while. Uh, Good enough. starting to fuck with the nickel here. So what I'm gonna do is I want to do this and let this feed nickel for a bit. Start needing nickel here shortly. 100% start needing nickel. Boom, done. BEAU. All right, so at 960, right? 6 of them. 500 and 5,600. Okay. We need 5,600 components. Okay. $3,600 more. Can we make 3,600? 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. It's gonna go for a bit. I'm gonna grab one more thing of ice. While that's going here. I don't think this is the same ice deposit on the side. We'll see. That ice, right? But I thought I saw ice right here. Hopefully this one's much bigger. Yeah. Wait, are we through it already? No. What? Why? Just a corner here? Uh. You're getting whack veins here. Getting really whack veins. Right? Oh, it's super thin. Oh, it is. Fuck. God, we need an ice steroid. Really need an ice steroid to show up eventually, please. At least we got ice. Maybe not in great quantities, but Got enough to satisfy our thirst for right now. I'm not dying for hydrogen. Oh, need to make any more O2 gens or anything like that. I do these like teeny tiny veins. WTF. Yep. You're ending. Oh, we're being attacked. Rocks. We have a power problem or something? What the hell's going on? Assembler sounds weird. Nice. Good. Platinum. Platinum's what's killing us at the moment. We're just not making enough platinum. Okay. Not making enough platinum. What we got here? Ingot. It's close to keeping up, but not quite. How much went into the fucking thing? 383. Wow. It's just dumping it all in there. Okay, that's fine. We know what time this is, right? We know what time this is, honestly. Oh, it made quite a few, actually. It really did, actually. Hold on. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. A little less concerned now. little less concerned. What am I doing? Trolling. Why we have set up 2 things. Yeah, we should be good actually. Okay. I don't know why I keep sending. Yeah, we're good. I think. All right, so refineries. Let's get these more steel plates. Do cooperative off. This is fine. Production. That's fine for now. We're going here shortly. One, two, 7. All right. Go. That's how these go. This. 2. 3. We're trying to speed run this, right? Excuse me, Jesus Christ. What are those? Speed modules. 1 by 2. 4. Okay. Sure. That's what this is. Okay. 3, 6, 9, 12 yield. 10, 12 of those. Something's wrong with my key. 4 of these. 1, 4. Binaries. We need 2, 3. Items in queue. 50 50. Okay, that's. Yeah, we got a lot of refineries going right now. How much power is this bad boy putting out? 58 megawatts. Very, very, very nice. How are we looking here? We need more gold again. No, we don't need more gold because we have this. What we do need is probably more iron. Cobalt. Cobalt and iron. Locked down. Everything looks good. Boop. Don't worry, the acceleration is going to be even worse eventually. Because we're no longer going to be using hydrogen, we'll be using ion. Yeah, something's wrong with my keyboard. I'm gonna take it apart, clean. Did that not too long ago too. How are we doing? We're done with some of them. For the last few. Well, I made too many, but that's fine. Better. 1, 2, 3. Probably should have done. Yeah, I'm dumb. I should have stacked it. Four of these, 4 modules, then a refinery. No, is what I should have done. If I was smart. But like I said, I was smart. Okay, that medical shuttle is a lie, by the way. Turns into a space pirate thing. Goes, I'm gonna get you. Oh, because you don't have uh you don't have thing co-op mode. And we're about to get a lot of metal grids back here shortly. Get rid of those thrusters, which will make it whopping like 20, not even, heavy armor blocks. The mothership doesn't look Factorum at all. It really doesn't, to be honest. It just exists. To make it look nice, I mean, reality, we could probably make it look nice once we get a Prototech drill. But that just adds PCU, right? What is being produced? Steel plates. Okay. I mean, it's going through them. Making them for sure. That buddy's going now. Should be almost sustaining, to be honest. Okay, so we can delete this, this, and this. We just have to make 2 more. There we go. Okay, cool. Kind of got dead space right now, but that's fine. Our inventories are pretty full at the moment. Full of ice to the brim. Getting low, we can fill up there. Then 251k. Still got 18,000 gravel. I'm surprised. And this is almost full. This is also the closest one to the assembler grouping because none of this connects anywhere. The only thing that connects is through here, 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 right? So, ooh. We'll have to move this, to be honest. I don't have it set right, whatever. So, we'll have to do this. And everything else is going to have to go in 3. Don't want to be doing right away. So let's grab some cobalt. That's cooking away here. Actually, we might almost be done with manufacturing stuff, to be honest. Let's see. Let's see. Where are we at? We're only halfway through the next one. There's iron. Get easy way to it. Not. What? That would make more sense. Got to reset after I died. And when you dig in holes, just the lights from your suit. Pretty good. Once we get the prototech drill, though, not so much. Huh. You got the angle here? I don't like that. Like this angle. Dragging. We go. I'm gonna come at it from this angle. Stickly right here. Open it up. Or prototech don't have to worry about this. Oh my god, the area you clear. Huge. Yep. Here we go. I should be happy with this. Good enough. Right? Yeah, it's good enough. Good enough for government work. That starts getting too close. We jumping out right away. We'll leave the ship inside here if we have to. We'll have a hard time targeting this. How deep we are. Just want to jump the mothership out real fast. What is with these? My angles to these are just shite today. Holy hell. Even worth doing right here? Get a better angle on it? I'm gonna go up and this way. I'll have to readjust after, but just don't want to hit my ass on the ground like I'm doing right now. Ugh. Scraping. We actually gonna be fine? We're fine. Not really, actually. How much cobalt do we have? 477. Okay, that's fine. We'll fill up with iron for the rest of this trip. This is like what the Prototech drill does, just normal drilling. Not even right-click drilling. Not the best angle again, but whatever. Get in and get out. Looking good. Sucking down that up. What should we at? 620K, we're about to be full. Good enough for me. Oof, we're fat. We definitely got a lot of tedium at first, you know, trying to get everything going, get everything set up properly. Now we got all the pieces together. We're mining everything we need to mine, or everything's mined that we need. Probably need some more uranium. Probably need some more magnesium. We'll see. Oh, whoops. The rest is gonna go in ingots 3. Oh. Ugh. Okay, that's still plugging away, huh? Got a lot of refineries. Ooh-wee. All the refineries should be sucking down platinum. Right? Production. Assembler 2. Done, apparently. Okay. So, back to assemblers. Let's go back to co-op mode. Go to inventory. Right? No. 600. Cool. Then whatever the hell we have. Alrighty. Very nice. Okay, let's do this into a stationary grid real fast. Something doesn't happen, it starts floating the fuck away. Start disassembling.
Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full.
Let pump through platinum just a little bit longer. Then we're gonna start throwing in all the other stuff. Okay. Back on. Get these thrusters taken care of. on. Yeah. Or 5, 6. It's the furthest one, right? So close to actually having enough for everything we need, to be honest. Not quite. Oh, never mind, just thresher components. The last two. Nice. Why wasn't I using this? A dum-dum. Close. Not exactly, but close. Uh, so close. Chain to it. Hello? Okay. Since jump drives were done. PUN done. I have an idea when we'll actually work on jump drives here in a little bit.
Energy low.
Okay. 11 jump drives. Tubes on the bottom, which we can do right now. Don't need that. One connector. No. Yeah, we're back up to 100 platinum. It's not horrible. It's fine for now. More than 100 platinum, so almost 100, I guess. Math is hard. Okay, so I'm gonna reorganize these real fast before I get going to the other stuff. Yeah? Oh, we got stuff here. That's why. This is just supposed to be steel plate, right? Steel plate. Oh, this is grids. These are gonna be full. The brim stuff. This is the basic shit. What am I doing? There's more grids here. Yeah, we're severely lacking stuff. Okay. So, back to ingot here. Or okay. Let's move the rest of this in there. I'm gonna do this. That's good. That's gonna burn through this, right? We want to do iron next, right? Iron, then uranium, cobalt, magnesium. Right? This is the order we're going. Order we're gonna go. So it always takes me the closest one, right? I got three. Let's see. Like this. Three. Four, then three. Like this. Running through the ore this way. See, we're just pumping out nickel right now. Okay. You do not have to do this at all. It's necessary. I like doing it with the refineries because it helps keep the refineries all sectioned off properly. All right. Yes, it's just jump drives now. Next thing we're gonna work on is the ship printer now. Want to get the ship printer going. I think we're just gonna make it static. I need a rotor it. Problem with that being is we have all this shit in the oh shit right here. Somu military missile front. That sounds promising. Ship. Somu's definitely new, I should say. Sovereign munitions, huh? Looks big actually. Holy shit. Which PCU yet? So much. So nice. This is definitely a shot in the dark. I don't know if we're actually gonna make it onto the ship or not. Not even really using missiles except for handheld. Will use handhelds for sure. Booking it. The booking it. Let's start getting shot at here. Okay, no cannons. Gatling turret on the side, to both sides. This is gonna be hard to get into, actually. Just change direction. Might be my key to get in. If I can get a good angle. Nope, we're dead. We're
Low
dead.
health.
Guy. Yep. Ah, God, there's too many
Your
angles. He's
health
just so
is
fucking
critical.
fast. I don't get how they're just able to. They just max speed you. It's so stupid. I mean, whatever. It is what it is. Alright, I don't know how I want to do this, to be honest. Because the ship should end right here, right? I'm going to be refining for a fuckload of time. Need refine for a fuckload of time in order to actually achieve what we want to achieve. Coming after us? He might be coming after us. Still closing. No, it doesn't have any long range weapons. We need to book it that far. We'll book it that far. Care about this. Don't care about this. Might have stirred the hornet's nest on this. Try getting the jump drive so fast is so important. So we just book it when we need to. Which looks like that's going to be the case, probably. Okay, so solution. Not elegant, but doable. Is we'll do it up the top. He's coming for it. He doesn't jump out by 10K. We just why is he coming so slow though? That's my question. That's what I don't get. Or he's on his old flight path. I don't know yet. One of the two. I'm actually trolling. Made him trolling. Actually trolling. We're probably jumping out to be honest. Okay, he jumped out. That's he was just continuing on his old path. Just happened to coincide. Interesting, interesting. Blueprint, ship, printer, copy, projection. Which way do we want it? Where's the back? We go up a couple, down one. Not good enough. Government work is. He didn't go out. Lost observer drone. We don't have a stockpile of shit buildup. Unfortunately, let's start doing that. Actually, let's do that. Hold on. 1,000 of this, 1,000 of that, 1,000 of this, 500 of that. Like 200 more of those, 1,000 of that, 100 of these. Got a bunch of those. 200 more of those, 100 of these. Already made a bunch of that. Let's just stockpile for a bit here. This goes. Burning through the nickel. Huh? Out. It's nice. Platinum. Okay. Should satisfy our needs for quite some time. Not really. It's gonna get used up instantly when we start building the big boy. Our combat ship. Instantaneously with the combat ship. Not a whole lot to do right now besides just let this go, unfortunately. Will give us a chance to figure out what's going on. Alright, so the shipbuilder here. Pretty cool. You saw here how we had we're using our gyro override controls. We're gonna turn it down to be honest. We'll go at one. We'll go at gyro. This for a second. Let's go at 1 RPM. 1 RPM, right? Override controls off. Use that. I'm gonna project front here, right? I'm gonna projector there, flatten it out. Go on the center here, about center. Back off where we need to start, and we're just gonna print backwards. Just go back little bit by little bit by little bit. Doesn't matter where I freaking put it. It doesn't. Somewhere. I have to organize it all later to see kind of where we're at. Goal is pretty much going to have before we start building the combat ship, I want uh, almost an entire cargo container of steel plates, almost an entire cargo container of grids, other stuff. All right, so that's gonna work for this. I have another projector on here. Okay. We really want to flatten it out, right? Overkill, but what? Kill. That's fine. I'm gonna do this. This is gonna go ahead. I'm gonna push up against that. I'm gonna turn this into a static grid. Push up against that. That will flatten us out even. Very nice. Let's see. Okay, that's all done. This. I don't know why I put all the steel plate away, but I did. Normally, I like designing ships on the fly. I think it's pretty fun. Because the way we're doing this won't be the case. Doing for speed. We're all about speed on this one. This done as fast as possible. If we had some more, we would have had some more cargo ship luck. Probably been really nice. Making it out of that wasn't a smart idea, was it? Okay, where did we screw up here? It's curved. Oh, shit. Ah, because this one's supposed to be like this. Yeah. Blueprint's kind of defunct. That's fine. Interior plates. Can't grab from anywhere, unfortunately, except for here. Oh, I'm already out of thing, aren't I? Big girders we have again. Should be enough, maybe? Sure? Yes? No? Maybe so? We got kind of adjusted, which is fine. Adjusting is never an issue. See, like, blueprints only get you so far until you get to, like, optimal, like, oh, I gotta do it this way, right? Okay. So normally, what would happen on official
Energy
server
low.
is this one wouldn't build because we had 5, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can we have 5? This one wouldn't have built, all right? We're gonna assume that's the case. Let's pretend. We're gonna do a little pretending right there. That one wouldn't build, okay? So let's finish this up real fast. Welders. Let's turn them all on real fast. Okay. How we doing on stuff? Girders. Low. Thousand more. Uh-oh. Ah, problem. Problem. I think problems are gonna arise. We need more stone. Yeah, though, right? We need more gravel. Let's just put this up on the GPS real fast. Mud. What? FESI. 3.7. Don't think we can jump because it's less than 5 kilometers. This is literally gonna be faster. I'm not even kidding you. Oh my God, it's not. The jump group's too close. Oh my God, a kilometer and a half away. All that for that. Crazy. Crazy. Which one is back? 9. Why it's 9? I don't know. Fuck. Whatever. No, we don't actually need it because we're never actually doing this, right? We're gonna do it via connected grid, right? That's how we do it. The thing looks funny at the moment. Haha. No defense on this ship. Won't ever have defense on this ship because can't afford it. Just can't afford the PCU for it. God damn it. Son of a bitch. Okay. Funny, funny. All right, let's go get some silicon. 5, 6. We're gonna have a half and half. Half silicon, half stone. God, the bull grass gives you a lot, doesn't it? Mining phase is our first big phase. It's, first was escape the planet, and it's mine, right? After mining, building up. After that, everything else should be salad, except for uranium. We'll have to get uranium and magnesium consistently. Now that should be more than we ever fucking need. See, we completely made it through the. Uh, no, whatever. Whatever. Remember, like I said, voxel servers we don't need to find, or any kind of official server, or a lot of just normal servers. Once you find your group, your happy group, wanna do your mining, all your ores in a nice tight little bundle. You don't have to find another one. Now, I would do if it was an official server. This is my initial one, right? This will be my initial, like, ooh, find what I need to find, right? Or even like on a PvP server. Here's my official one. Yeah, we did. See, we messed up. We screwed off. Um, what I would be doing is going ahead. Um, Initial find, and then I jump 3 kilometers away from everything. Find another grouping of stuff there. Okay. How do I want to do this now? We're all fracked up. We knew we were going to be all messed up, though, from stuff and things. There's got to be a setting I can turn off. Has to be somewhere. I'm missing that they've changed. Why is there so much in main docking? Still. Okay, we're unscrewed. Okay, we're unscrewed. Good. Kind of unscrewed. All drain? It did not all drain. What is going on here? Why didn't all drain? Hey, Mr. TK50, thank you for following. What's going on here? Why didn't it all drain? Oh, because it selected ship. Did all drain. That is more correct. Okay, that's fine. Gonna burn through this pretty fast. Most cases. Then we'll get back to the iron. Kind of want to do this first. It's too lazy to do it back and forth. What laziness looks like, folks. Don't do it. Not be lazy. That's how we want to do stuff right now. We have enough iron, silicon. I think it's finished. Okay, we're actually gonna do that. Give us a lot of cargo space. Still printing away. We're still kind of printing away. All right, let's. Oh, this is just out of range. Shit. Okay, that's fine. Let's get some. We'll worry about the end pieces late. At this. God, I'm missing build vision so bad right now. So let's try to turn something off. No, I think I was trying to get everything situated properly for refinery handling. Wanted to get that all set up properly because so I can actually pull the proper way. Since we're doing no scripts, no scripting, no nothing. So my usual use of things like Izzy's, Build Vision, all out the window. All out the window here. All right, what are we missing? Nothing. These are all built. What am I doing? Why am I so bad? Okay, that's 5, right? Back to 5 again. 5 welders. 5 welders. Good to go. These didn't finish though in the middle. Why didn't that finish? Of all things. It's really weird. Very strange. Turn them all off. Uh, do, do. At least, like, did all the steel plate, which is, I guess. Don't worry about it. Okay, so let's see what we get here. The point of these right here, those spacers, those little brackets, is that is considered a block area, right? We're printing a ship later. Nothing is gonna get built here. So you're not gonna get any weird like build stuff that happens. Um, that can happen quite often. Things go wrong, and you're like, oh well, rip. Now I got something stuck in between. I gotta start disassembling. Stuff starts flying. Yeah, stuff starts flying around everywhere. stuff. Obviously, we have the glass here to keep stuff from happening in that area too, which is really nice. You guys will see. We actually start building. See, it's really, really cool. All right, so what we need now is some girders. Wow, we're almost no girders again. Let's make another 100 more. Much bulletproof? Probably not enough, but fine. Yes. It's only 4 of them. Yes, that's actually pretty good for girder. You have enough for this side here or no? This one up. I actually want to start placing stuff in the right location too. That's supposed to go here. Bulletproof glass takes up so much space. Out. I could do build. I could just. I don't know why I'm not queuing it up. Yeah, I should. No, brain's not working 100% right now. We're at 50% brain capacity. Okay. Going here because we got to start stocking up here shortly. Once things refine up a little bit more, we'll start stocking up and everything we need. Okay. So this will provide us with a nice build platform. There.
Energy low.
Yeah. Okay. That's it. Dunsky. Now later on, we'll remove this from here and we'll transport it to the front when we're done refining everything we need. But everything else looks okay. What is the end game? So the end game here is to do all the Factorum stuff. 20k PCU. I was looking at some like discussions on the forums, like some Reddit, and then also a buddy I was talking to. They're like, yeah, you can't do like Factorum stuff and all this other stuff on like an official servers with only 20k PCU. I'm like, oh, really? Like, yeah, you need an alt account. And I'm like, okay, maybe for like,
Energy critical.
maybe for some PvP stuff, you can make an argument for that. I could get that. PvP, we can make an argument for that. But this, no way. We could do it 20k, no problem. You just gotta be smart, efficient. Uh, Build properly. We got a really cool ship design I worked on the last few days. I'm gonna publish everything on the workshop too. My drones, the drones, the ship. I'll print it all up here shortly. Okay, so no more refining for me. Verify.
Inventory full.
Don't think we need to refine anything for me, right? Let's get ready to. It's all figured out on how we want to do. We got a big ship to print.
Inventory
11k PCU ship.
Inventory full.
That, if we play it really properly, we should actually not even get touched. And it's super easy to set up too. Like, all this stuff, all the setup for it is really, really just nice. Um, we'll start adding jump drives after everything. Yeah, we'll start adding jump drives after. Not jumping it for yet. It'll be a bit. Just need to start getting ready to start producing all the stuff we want. Realistically. How are we doing ore-wise? Where are we at? We have burnt through everything. Beautiful. We have burnt through everything. Nice. At least all that stuff we want to get through fast. Okay. This doesn't belong here. Let's do this. Figure out our quota. We gotta figure out quota for how much stuff we need. I didn't actually like figure out how much the ship actually costs. Uh, Probably a bit of a mistake, but I kind of forgot to do that. I'm not really worried about it. Not really worried about it. We'll figure it out. Just got stuff getting thrown everywhere now. It's so annoying. I hate this. Oh, I hate not having inventory sorting, dude. Like I said, I could go about inventory sorting in a way where I set up a system for it, but at the same time, it's just too much PCU to do. You're starting a world and wanted to see new stuff before I add the rest of the counter. Oh, it is. This isn't like this series is almost over before it started. Um, it can take a while. Like if you're not cheesing the sites where you're like, okay, I'm gonna just, come here and entity list and delete this and then you spawn a new one. If you actually have to wait, it takes a while because they're 2 hour sessions, right? And you're not always gonna get what you want. You need to get an assembler, right? You need to get different things. So okay, so let's start our progress here. 40,000 is our starting point for how much we're gonna need. I say 40K is the starting point. Probably gonna need full contain or we'll need a full container here probably. Full container here. Grids. Probably. I don't know. Haven't figured it out yet. Debatable. Ship printing wise, let's just show you this real fast actually. Um it's fine. Vector blueprints. Uh Here. Yes, we know multiple grids are not supported. Okay, what do we gotta do here? Gotta rotate it. That's the proper way. That's there. There. Need to come down one, forward two, probably. Oh, well. DEAUT. DEA. So yeah, this ship, I just took the Factorum warship from like the actual thing and just built my own design completely. Just kind of took some of the styling from it, and just kind of did my own thing. Okay, so how this works? Oh, this works. Like I said, what are we gonna do? Those correctly? Should be enough to make us flat. Here's how this works. For the ship printer. What I'm gonna do, come up here. Alright? Line ourselves up. Pretty much almost dead center on this section. Here. Almost dead center. I just want to be right off of center of that one. How about here? Flatten ourselves out. We're not going to flatten ourselves out yet. What we're going to do first is convert to station. Have any issues? Make sure our rotation looks good. So what that does is flattens us too, right? We want to make sure we're center. Center looks about good, okay? We get ready to start printing. We're going to turn gyro off. Can't control the ship with gyro whatsoever. Rotate. Just going to slowly pull out. Obviously not this fast, but we'll slowly pull out. Right? As we go along. And we'll print the ship this way. Okay? And as you can see, we get to these wide sections, like for example here. Wide sections will be completely, entirely covered by the all sections of the welder. I can actually, didn't even realize, I can actually probably pull it out, print it, thing's done, off, back on, and then we get the ship in position. We refueled and get ready to go. So if we ever have a catastrophic loss, we can just completely salvage and reprint. I highly doubt we'll have a catastrophic loss unless something really bad happens with some missiles, Factorum missiles, which it could be a case, but I highly doubt it. The other cool thing is, like I was saying earlier, so this is our welding ship too, or this is our mining ship. Do also do grinder, space, grinder, base, grinder. Same the other side. So it means your 5 grinder thing. The exact same thing with the override, and you can we'll disassemble ships that way too. Because like once we get a Factorum warship, that we're set. We're done. I hope that's our first encounter because salvage that. All the pieces come back in. Never have to mine or do anything ever again. That'll all be set there. Others are all off. This all looks good. Let's turn this off. We don't need to know. So also, watch. Look at our PCU right now. Oh, maybe it doesn't do it in single player. Well, kind of does it. I don't know. It's weird. In multiplayer, the cost of that also gives you the cost of your PCU. So you have to be careful not to leave projectiles on. Projectors on. Where's our? I haven't seen how much ice we have recently. Ice. All right, we're on our last 300K. Half full. Half full, which is really nice. We also got some. The whole point of the ship is we're gonna be launching decoy drones with 2 railgun drones. Railgun drones are gonna stay at range. They should not get harassed really. We get into battle. We start getting close to battle. We launch a couple decoys. That'll keep All the ships busy. Launch 2 railgun drones. Those will take out whatever we need. Like it should take out smaller ships. Just go power systems only. They have antennas on them, so I can also change whatever I need and call them back. And then we just stay at range, take them out. Want to keep. We just want to take out weapons and antennas. We just want to keep everything else. How far are we into this? 5K in. Okay. Excuse me? Not cooperative. Why aren't you building anything? Oh! I hate cargo pushing in this game, dude. Uh, I hate the way cargo's pushed. That's why I wasn't building anything. Quite literally why I wasn't, because it was full. So stupid. Like, look at it, just putting stuff so far away. I mean, I guess it's fine. I don't know why it would be fine, but I guess it could be fine in some cases. Okay, I'm already down to 10K cobalt. Jesus Christ. Uh, this is the order I want it done. We need the cobalt bad for all the metal grids. That's gonna burn through the uranium. Okay. This is gonna make a lot more sense now, but it's probably gonna get filled up again if I remember. Watch. Oh, it's not pushing into there. That's good. Okay, that's fine then. Okay, so I think that's what I call for the night. Now, if I were official server, be jumping far away, somewhere away from planet, away from asteroids, kind of keep it there. This coloring, the yellow kind of stands out, but this coloring actually doesn't really stand out very well. Looks like an asteroid. Very, very far distant. Like an asteroid. Got to do something too. Got to do this. Ship location. Okay. Also, the nice thing too, overnight, all that stuff was smelt overnight. So by the time we get back, it'll all be. Yeah. Done tomorrow. We won't have that luxury because we're suffering here. On official settings. So, and we're logging off right now. So tomorrow pick up. Tomorrow will be gonna build all the. Gotta build all the stuff. Ship. Fill up plates, grids, motors, all that other stuff. Build the combat ship. Get the drone stuff set up for easy printing. Get everything set up. Make sure everything looks good for the decoy drones, and then start taking on the Factorum sites. Should be the end too, probably. All right. Let's see here. We're at Mr. TK. You guys have a great evening or morning. I don't know that. Set up there. Perfect. All right. Have a good night. Good night. Good night.